Hello, everybody. Hunter Bakes here. Back at the Phil. Everybody, this is episode 7 of the Heartbreak Showtime podcast. Everybody, podcast back. Everybody, after being on a bit of hiatus for the past 2 weeks. Everybody, we do episode for this week. Everybody, next week. Everybody, everyone, there won't be episode a couple weeks for everyone. As I'll be in Cleveland, Ohio. There by about 2-ish weeks for everyone. For SummerSlam, everybody, so I just want to give you all a heads up about that there. But I'll be doing an episode for the podcast this week, next week, everybody, so I want to give you a heads up about that, everyone. Hope you all are doing well, everybody. Hope you all had a good week this past week here. And it's good to get back here at the podcast, everyone. So, everybody, we got a good number of different things here to talk about, everyone. And apologies to everyone for eating my acid reflexes and burping. Doing all everyone. I did a food not long ago. I did take a time just a little bit right before I began recording here. So, hopefully, won't be acting too bad here at the podcast, everyone. Again, sorry for that, everyone. And hopefully, won't be acting too bad, everyone. So, alright, before we get to everybody, the usual stuff, everyone, I want to take this time, everyone, to pay my respects to individuals that tragically passed away this past week, everybody. Sorry again for everyone. Hopefully, it lasts for a little bit there, but also, everyone, I will make this short, everyone. This won't take too much time, everyone. Everyone, as y'all know, usually don't talk about political stuff on the podcast or here on the channel, everyone. I make sure that, the stuff I do, everybody, is welcoming to everybody there. And while I do acknowledge that the topics surrounding politics are important to talk about there, in recent years, I feel like politics have become more toxic there. Well, not everybody involved with politics like that there. I feel like a good number of individuals there that are talking about politics there, whether it be on the internet or in person there, heavily promote a us versus them mindset mentality there. And I'm not the kind of person that wants to participate in that kind of stuff there, so, sorry what I burst out there, but everybody, last week, everybody, we did have a tragedy happen, everyone. I'm sure all of you are aware about, everyone. Last week, everybody, there was an assassination attempt on former president and top candidate for the Republican Party, Donald Trump. And unfortunately, everybody, different people got harmed. And in one case, everybody, Corey, sorry for if I mispronounced his last name, everyone. Corey Carpenter tragically lost his life during the incident, everyone. He was a firefighter there, and he was protected to his family there during the shooting there. Very sad they passed away there. I want to take this time to send my condolences there to Corey's friends and family there. May Corey rest in peace there. Everybody, like I said, everyone usually don't talk much about politics there, but it's times like this where I feel like people need to remember there that at the end of the day we're all human beings there. We don't have to agree on everything there, but what happened this past week, everybody, was a tragedy there. It should not happen again. And I know there's people that have issues with both Trump and Biden there, but having either one of them killed will not do any good for anybody. It'll cause situations like what happened last week there, and we need to make sure stuff like that doesn't happen again there. So for my fellow Americans that are listening to this, everybody, I want y'all to remember that at the end of the day, we're all human beings there. We only have one life to live, and we should do our best to make the best of it there, and try to make it good. Make the world good for not just for us, but for people around us there. We don't have to always agree on different things there, but it's sad. But it's sad whenever stuff like this happens there. We need to make sure to do our parts to make sure it don't happen again, and make sure to spread positivity there, not get engulfed by the negativity of different things around the world there. So that and regardless who's going to be president by the end of the year, make sure to do your part there, be positive there, and do what's best for you and for the people around you there, and try to find different ways to make the world a better place there. Whether it be something big or small there, we only have one life left to live there. It's up, and people, at times like this where I feel like people need to remember that we need to make the best of it there, and try to make things good for us and others around the world. That's all I'm going to say about everyone. Now, it's all I'm going to be talking about everyone with a political related stuff, everybody. So just had to get that off my chest, everyone, after everyone normally don't get stuff like this there, but whenever something very tragic happens, everyone do feel it's important to remind people to, be the best, try to do the best there, and they can, and make sure, to be kind to one another there, and make sure we are all treated as equals there, so that, we only have one life left to live, and it's no good if we're always engulfed by negativity there. Like I said, we don't have to always agree on different things there, but it's wrong it's wrong what happened last week there, and stuff like that should not happen again. I'll say better one now, on to other stuff, everybody, and pay respects to other people that passed away this past week, everybody. Sorry, everyone, with baseball player Jerry Walker, his baseball player there, for the Baltimore Orioles. Sorry, one burst there. He tragically passed away this past week by age 85 years old. So, what's said by thoughts and prayers to Jerry Walker's friends and family there. Hey, rest in peace, Jerry. As we had Bob Newhart pass away this past week by. Sorry, what I burst right there. Everyone better see some stuff from Bob Newhart. Everybody was a great actor there, great acting coach there. As I said, he passed away there. Passed away at the age of 94 years old. So, Bob Newhart, may rest in peace there. And Father Wood. We had, sorry for a mispronunciation. What Shane Papai, she tragically passed away this past week by four roles in Crouching Tiger, The Hidden Dragon, and Count Drink with Me. She passed away this past week at the age of 8 years old. Shane, may you rest in peace there. We're gonna miss you there. Those are all people that passed away this past week by. So everyone, tell you things, up back in the spirits are by. I've been doing the birthday shouts for the week there by. And then we'll get right into the recaps of Raw, SmackDown, AEW, and then the wrestling stuff news and other news related stuff everybody. And we'll conclude things everybody with New Day everybody from I was asked for the last podcast everybody. As usual, everyone, for those of you who want to ask me questions there for next episode podcast there, I'll leave down in the comments below there. I'll make sure to get to it there. It's our birthday everybody. Hopefully the last one for a bit there. Anyways, everybody, birthday shouts for the week, everybody. First, everybody, we have VTuber Memes, everybody. VTuber Memes, mainly known on Twitter/X there. Post a lot of funny stuff on there. It was their birthday this past week, so VTuber Memes, happy birthday to you there. Sorry, what birthday there? Hey, I'll say everyone. Sorry, I had to wait for what there. I had to take care of my reflex for a sec there. It's all good now. Anyways, everybody, back to the birthday shouts, everyone. Next, everybody, we have Dave Reese, everybody. He is the host of the Bust Open Radio show, everybody. A wrestling radio show, everyone. It's his birthday this past week. Happy birthday to you, Dave. Next, everybody, we have the almighty WWE champion, Buddy Lashley, there. It's his birthday this past week there. Happy birthday to you, Buddy Lashley. Next, everybody, we had Happy Oathmule, everybody. A VTuber there. It was her birthday this past week there. Happy birthday to you, Oathmule. Then we had the voice actor, Brad Venable. It was his birthday this past week, so happy birthday to you, Brad. Then Yoko Ekasa, voice actress there. Her birthday this past week, happy birthday to you, Yoko. Then everybody, we have Raj Desi, everybody, formerly known as Jinder Mahal in WWE. It was his birthday this past week there, so happy birthday to you, Raj. And finally, everybody, we have Allison Summerall, everybody, voice actress there. It was her birthday this past week as well, so happy birthday to you, Allison. And those are all the birthday shout-outs I had this past week, everybody. Sorry for the birthday, but I hope you last one for a little bit there. Okay, one more stuck down there. Hopefully the last one bit. Now, everybody, let's go ahead and jump right into the stuff, everybody. So with the wrestling recaps, everybody. So with the Raw, everybody. Recap for everybody at Raw's past week, everyone. So everyone, sit there. Everyone, I'm going to be using forums. I'm going to be using forums like everybody, Puerto Rico, everybody. So it'll be, super detailed whatever they have, everyone. But as for matches, everybody, this past week, everybody on Raw, we had Sheamus take on Bronson Reed there. Sheamus ended up defeating Bronson Reed there. A good hard-hit matchup there between the two there. And then there was a little turn of Pete Dunne there. So, yeah, there's a bit of stuff going on with Sheamus and Pete Dunne there from their time of Brawling Brutes there, although no longer friends there. So that. Also, everybody, we had the in-ring return of Sonya Deville, everybody. She defeated Zelina Vega this past week here. The match didn't last too long there, but good to see Sonya Deville back in action there after she was out for quite a long time. Also, everybody, we had Damian Priest take on Braun Strowman by, and where Damian Priest did come out on top against Braun Strowman there. Then we had Women's Tag Match, everybody, with Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler taking on Bayley Carter and Katana Chance there. A decent matchup there between four ladies there, with Zoe and Shayna get the victory there. We also had Jey Uso defeat Dominic Mysterio one. Made everybody for the match-wise, everybody was Sami Zayn taking on Ilya Dragunov. And match for your concentration there. However, match had no contest there with Braun Breaker come out there and get involved in the start of the matchup there. Possibly still a triple threat matchup there with Ilya, Baby, and Braun at SummerSlam there. Other major highlights everybody had this past week on War one. We had the previous week everybody Rhea Ripley made her return there. She cut a pro there. Made very clear she's going to go after Liv Morgan there. Has stuff going on with Dominic Mysterio there as well. And so Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, match made official there for SummerSlam. Those two will fight out for the Raw Women's Championship. Sorry, when I mix up about words there. Still get used to some stuff, everybody. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley fighting for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam there. Made official. And we had an ongoing arc, everybody, with Rhea and Dominic there. Dominic tried to make these up for Rhea Ripley there. Stuff with Liv and whatnot. And kind of the year there on whether if Rhea has forgiven Dominic and whatnot there. I'll be kind of curious to see how things are going on between Rhea, Liv, and Dominic going into SummerSlam to see. And we also had a little conversation everybody between Damian Priest and Gunther there. Those two had their first promo off everybody. They left their World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam there. It was a good back and forth there. And Gunther did try to blindside Damian Priest there after Damian had a match with Braun Strowman. But Damian Priest was able to fight off against Gunther there. Sorry, I bursted there. Hold the last one bit. And last major they had everybody this past week on Raw by was Drew McIntyre there having a meeting with Adam Pearce there. Pearce said he would remove the suspension of Drew McIntyre there for having Money in the Bank and make a match between him and CM Punk official for for later down the line there. All he had to do there was apologize to the referees, but Drew McIntyre refused to there, and Drew suspension ended up being reinstated there by Pearce. Drew attacking different people there, which led to Seth Rollins come out there and fight off Drew McIntyre there, so I'm definitely curious to see everybody how things are going to go between Seth, Drew, and CM Punk going into SummerSlam there. Or if you have one matchup there with either Seth or Drew and Punk there, or possibly a triple threat matchup there between the three of them there. So, very curious to see what's going to happen between those three going to SummerSlam or what. So, yeah. Anyway, that was pretty much all the major highlights everybody happened this past week on Warrior 1. Now, we're going to go over SmackDown. Also having a SmackDown this past week, everybody. Sorry, one burst right there. Hold the last one bit. Everyone, show kicked off everybody with Cody Rhodes there, and cut the promo there, take a show there, and also had a little interaction with Terrence Crawford or world famous boxer there. And Cody was trying to promo the Bloodline there, and his upcoming match with Solo Sikoa for the WWE Championship there, but was interrupted there by Grayson Waller and Austin Theory there. Where, last week on SmackDown, Grayson Waller, at least Austin Theory, and also DIY were attacked there after Jay White defeated Theory and Waller to retain the tag titles there. They were attacked by Jacob Fatu there. And pretty much Austin Grayson ended up blaming Cody Rhodes there for the attack on Jacob Fatu's attack on them there the previous week. So they went to try and beat up Cody Rhodes there. But Cody was able to fight them off there. Set up the tag match made there with Cody Rhodes, a mystery partner, going up against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, the main event there. There, everybody, we had our first match of short that beat out Dre and Carmelo Hayes, everybody. Kind of cute and stuff. Those two had some interaction by the bait there, and kind of continue off that there. It was a really good match, everyone. Very back and forth there, but Andrade did mention the win over Carmelo Hayes there. Very competitive matchup there. And I feel we'll probably see more stuff from two of them in the next couple weeks. Also, next we had Bianca Belair taking out Chelsea Green there, which was set up there after an interaction with Bianca and Jade, trying to get to Nick Aldis' office there to talk about getting the opportunity to win his tag titles again, try to win them back, and Chelsea and Piper Niven were trying to get involved there as well. So that should be Bianca and Chelsea. Although the match didn't last too long, everybody. It was a pretty short match, everyone, with Bianca getting the win. After the match, everyone, we had stuff from Alba Fire and LA Dawn, everyone. Pretty quick over there. Setting things up for a future match, Sherwood. Now, where is this going to be having SummerSlam by? Remains to be seen. But it makes sense there for this to happen, everyone, as, Bianca and Jade are 4 tag champions there, and Alba Fire on the Dawn, 1 titles, Backlash to Castle there, so that's it. Next, everybody, we had Tiffany Stratton, I think Mia Yim. Everyone, a little bit, there was sword ties there, one to have, as I had earlier one with Nia Jax and Bayley. They were having a back and forth interaction with a split screen. Co-review things do sometimes do there. The building's up for their eventual match there for the WWE Women's Championship there. Bayley to defend the title against Nia Jax there. Bring up their previous history there, whatnot, from NXT, other places, other times there, whatnot. And Bayley bringing up how she had to miss SummerSlam 2017 because of Nia Jax there. It was good. The interaction with both Nia and Bayley there. Bayley's up for their matchup there. And we did see Bayley and Nia have some involvement in this matchup with Tiffany and Mia Yim, which was good back and forth action between Tiffany and Mia Yim, everyone. Tiffany was in control for a good portion of the matchup there, but Hamilton's around there eventually after Bayley interaction taking out Nia Jax there. Then she got a hold of Tiffany Stratton's briefcase there, and she was stomping on their flat, which gave me enough time for a surprise world victory there, and gave a big win over Tiffany Stratton there, so cool to see me get a win there. And I don't think this loss got hurt Tiffany Stratton too much there. She's been booked relatively strong there, so plus I don't think WWE's going to be pulling a trigger on her quite yet there in regards of her cashing in, so she still got plenty of time to, make up for that loss there, as well as be a strong contender there for when she does cash in there, whether it be a surprise or pre-announced cash in there, so yeah. Everybody, we also had some interactions, everybody, with Logan Paul and LA Knight there, making their match for SummerSlam Fisher by 49-6 Championship there. A little back and forth there. For those two there. And main event, everybody, we had Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, 8 down under. They got Cody Rhodes as mystery partner, Kevin Owens, everybody. Which I had a feeling it was going to be Kevin Owens there. As Cody and Kevin been pretty good there. And we get pretty good allies there and whatnot. And everyone, Kevin Owens, everybody. He was dealing with some rough times, everybody, with his mother being hospitalized. But she is doing much better there. So glad to hear that Kevin Owens' mother is doing okay there. Very unfortunate what happened to her there. But glad to hear that she's doing okay there. It was a good tag match everybody between Cody and Kevin and 8 down under there. Cody and Kevin get the victory there. But celebrations don't last too long there as the Bloodline ended up attacking them after the match up there. Cody ended up getting put through the table there at the end. Cody's got a capacity as well. So Bloodline sent the message there to Cody Rhodes there. So showing they got something nothing to take the new championship from at SummerSlam there. As pretty sure they have this past week on SmackDown one. Decent episode of SmackDown there. Not a whole lot of crazy stuff happened there, but, they did provide some good build for the big matches there for SummerSlam. But, yeah. Oh, everyone, sorry, my bad. There was also one other thing I tried to talk about the Raw, everyone. Sorry, my bad, everyone. The break for my everyone. There was also one other thing that happened on Raw, everybody. I forgot to bring up the Raw recap, everybody. That stuff with the Wyatt 6, everybody. We had our VHS pro, everybody, from Eric Rowan there. A really strong pro, everybody, from Eric Rowan. An emotional one, too, once Aaron ended up going into detail about how he's has been the best place there, especially the passing of Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt there. Yeah. And everybody check out the clip on YouTube by Eric Rowan's over there. And we also have some continuation by with Chad Gable and Bo Dallas, the White 6 stuff there. Chad Gable called out Bo Dallas there, so he figured out that he and Bo Dallas were the same Bo Dallas and that Bo Dallas and Uncle Hunter were the same person there. Bo Dallas went out there. Well, I got ambushed by the Creed brothers there, who are now officially aligned with Chad Gable there. And Chad and the Creed brothers ended up beating out Bo Dallas there. But then the lights started flickering there. Then the rest of the White 6 started coming out there. They ended up walking away there. So we could possibly see a 6-man tag match with Gable and the Creed brothers and the White 6 there at SummerSlam. So definitely been one of the strongest things on Raw or Wood. So yeah. Sorry about it, sit there. Hope the last one bit. Sorry about everyone. I forgot to bring it up there in the Raw recap one. So next time I'll make sure I have everything recap for Raw there. So my apologies about everyone. So. Anyways, everybody, that's pretty much what happened for both Raw and SmackDown, everyone. Now, for the fall recap, everybody, we're going to jump right into AEW Dynamite, everybody, this past week. And this past week, everybody, was a pretty big week for Dynamite, everybody, since this past week marked their 250th episode there. So, they did have different things for the show, everybody. So, we're going to go kind of break down different things, everybody, that happened there. Well, the first match, everybody, and the thing that pretty much took up the first hour of the show was the International Championship match between Will Ospreay defending title against MJF there. And everyone, I was surprised to see that AEW was going to have it on Dynamite there instead of having it up to All In. But since it was a 250th episode there, I guess it makes sense there for them to do it. But yeah, it does feel like some stuff between Ospreay and MJF were getting a little rushed there. Anyways, everybody, like I said, this match would have taken the first hour of the show, everyone. I thought it was a pretty good match overall, everyone, but it did get bogged down with some stuff everybody happened there, like the inconsistencies everybody with some of the referees there not counted there, whatnot. There are different parts where MJF and Ospreay were outside for a little too long there. The referee was very consistent there when it comes to counted and not counted there. So, and there was also a table spot there too, which I've seen some people debate whether or not that should cause disqualification there, during the match. So that's overall one. Ospreay and MJF, they had a good match overall one, but did get bogged down by a couple of things there. Not necessarily from Max or Ospreay themselves there, but more so kind of like the, I know it's sometimes with AEW with their inconsistencies with the referees there, counting and stuff there and whatnot, and make it not clear about whether a matchup has no counts or those qualifications are not there, so yeah. But either by MJF did get the victory there, with just a few seconds left to clock everybody. The match did have a 1 hour time limit there. MJF got his time in the ring out there. The referee has back turned, knocked out Will Ospreay for the 3 count, and to get the win. And MJF ends up winning the International Championship there. So, sorry, I'm sit there. So yeah, like I said, overall, everyone thought it was a good match, everyone, but it did get bogged down a bit there. Not necessarily from MJF or Will Ospreay themselves there, but more so, inconsistency there with something with AEW. Sorry, I might make some of the companies there with AEW and the referees there in regards of whether they're doing count-out stuff there, whatnot, during the parts of the matchup there, That's one thing AEW really needs to start being more consistent with there in regards to referees there, whatnot, whether they're going to made more clear there about certain things here in the matches and whatnot. So yeah, but so that's everyone. It was a good match overall there. It does let me curious to see what's going to be going on with MJF, and we'll also be going into All In there. I have heard some friends of mine discuss there that we could be getting Pac versus MJF for your national championship there, since Pac did have like a previous week everybody, there was like a fatal 4 match one for number one contendership for your national title there, which Pac ended up winning there. And I think the commentator said something about that match happening All In there, so we could either see Pac versus MJF there, or we could possibly see a triple match where Will Ospreay, Pac, and MJF for the national championship there. But I guess I'm waiting to see everybody as we get a little bit closer to AEW All In London. There, everybody, we had a segment involving the Acclaimed and Ring of Honor World Champion by Mark Briscoe, as they are consistent most part of the team, everybody, for TV AEW, everybody. With next week, everybody, there'll be the Blood Guts match, everybody, AEW's version of War Games, or it's going to be the Elite versus TV AEW there. With almost all of TV AEW assembled there, consisting of Swerve Strickland, Mark Briscoe, the Acclaimed, and I assume Darby Allin there, which I'll get to here a little later, but everyone does the same involved with the Acclaimed and Mark Briscoe there. Here, different quotes here from the same everyone. Matt Caster, Mr. Briscoe, we know you're in Blood Guts, so we know that you need a couple partners. The only way to get the best wrestler alive on your side is with the Acclaimed together. Plus, we just beat the Young Bucks a couple weeks ago. We've got their number, that's a no-brainer. And the Bowens responsible with MXI are just close to becoming AEW Tag Champions again. Plus, when you think of AEW, you think of the Acclaimed because everyone loves the Acclaimed. Mark Briscoe says, "That's right, you boys had my back a couple weeks ago, so as far as I'm concerned, you're all in. But I'm not the only one who's called this shot." That's what Swerve walks there by, and Swerve said, "Listen, we've been through our fair share of squabbles over the years, so I know y'all are some real tough people. There's no better people you go to war with than some people you've done battle with, so all I'm saying is y'all ready to get violent." And Briscoe ends, he's off there saying, "The Elite, we're coming for you, 7 days to count." So it was okay. It was okay. So everybody, definitely, the squad get hyped up there, whatnot, for their big Blood Guts match there. But I have heard some people talk about, where this is like the strongest team for AEW, this symbol there, everyone, the interactions wise, everybody makes sense for the pair there, since Mark Briscoe has interactions there with Jack Perry going to Forbidden Door. And, the Acclaimed had this beef with Young Bucks there, and Swerve, was offered a spot in the Elite seat there, but rejected there, and he's had his previous goals to the Elite there, But, I've heard people talk about, what, AEW should have something like an all-star team there, whatnot, for Team AEW there, take on the Elite there, so that, But I'm gonna be opening the match, everyone, next week, everyone, so we'll see how it turns out, so yeah. Next, everybody, we had another set, everybody, with Chris Jericho and the Learning Tree there. I'm not going to really comment much, everybody. Y'all know I haven't really been a big fan of Chris Jericho and the whole Learning Tree character stuff there, so I'm just going to go over this. I'm just going to basically go beat for beat. Jericho talked about the 250 episode of Dynamite there. He was on the very first episode of Dynamite. He said he's never going to miss another Dynamite again. And he made the joke there about he'll be up every episode until 500. And talks about how when you listen to Learning Tree, good things happen. When you don't listen, people get hurt. And he talked about stuff that happened to Shibata, Hook, and Joe as they were ambushed and attacked there past number of weeks there by the Learning Tree. And we'll probably be a little better one before we get follow up everyone, as have heard Samoa Joe is going to be out for a little bigger one for season 2, filming a season 2 everybody of the Twisted Metal series everybody adaptation on Peacock there. They play Sweet Tooth there, so they had ripped off last week, everybody. There was like a street fight thing there that happened between him and Chris Jericho last week. So yeah. Anyways, everybody, Jericho talks about him and his crew took them out there. Who'll be crazy enough to list them there. That's when Minoru Suzuki comes there, everybody. Fallberry for the weeks ago with Suzuki challenge Chris Jericho for a match in the WWE Championship, everyone. But as I already know, everyone, a while ago, everyone did talk about Suzuki did suffer injury on a show there. But he is doing much better now. Suzuki ended up coming to the ring there and say next week. And had a paper there. Then Brian Keith reads it, what's in the paper there, saying official order, AEW Redwood Bad Apple, banned from ringside after they talk about and Blood Guts. So Brian Keith and Big Bill are going to be banned from ringside during Suzuki and Jericho's match for the championship there. So you headbutt Jericho there, and Suzuki ended up walking away there, waving there. So it should be a good match, everyone. Although I feel like Jericho's probably going to retain there. It's good to see. It's always good to see Mercer gear by like a wrestler would, but unfortunately, whenever he does come to AEW, there he's usually the one doing the job in there, different people. So I mean, still should be a good match up there, but I expect Jericho will retain the championship there. Then everybody we had something with the Young Bucks and Kazuchika Okada there. With Nicholas saying, "Did you see that, guys? We saw what he said. They claim Mark Briscoe swore ridiculous. What pisses us off a little more is he claimed thinking that they're going to be two-time tag team champions. Our watch." And Matthews says, "Guys, I think you need a little bit of a reminder of who we are. We're the Elite, the greatest faction in the history of this company. After next week, we'll have all the gold and all the power." It says all the gold at the World Championship. Sorry, what? Sorry, what my allergies had up for a sec there. I had to sneeze for a sec. Sorry again for everyone over the last one bit. It was everyone, but it was what Matthew said. But when we do the swerve, let's just say that Tyler may become vacant all of a sudden. You're dealing with the most dangerous people in the business, and making his return, the Elite Hangman Page. Aaron Page joined back up with the Elite there. He fell short against Brian Danielson in the Falls with Hard tournament there. So I have a feeling he was gonna. I have a feeling Page was gonna join with the Elite there. Yeah. Sorry, Mercer there. Then everybody, we had Mercedes Day come by there. She was saying, "I just want to thank you boys so much for Bay Britt for backstage, so she can't celebrate that tweet at 250 with us." Matthew responds with, "Let's just say there's going to be no drama from the DMD, the CEO, via your EVPs. Rainmaker wants to know if you'll do your cool dance for us then." And Mercedes does her dance there, and El Khan there, and I'm sipping a little bit there for Mercedes Day, and I'm saying so hot. So I was like, it could be playing the seeds everybody for Mercedes Day to potentially join the Elite there. So have a women's wrestler in the group there. And after Mercedes Day's recent heel turn there, I feel like she would be a good addition to the Elite there. So I can see her join up with them there. So I was like, they're kind of playing the seeds of that there a little bit to get. So again, for everyone, the last one bit there. It was everybody. Next everybody, we had the TBS Championship everybody on the line with Mercedes Day defended against Nyla Rose everybody. Now Rose, Mercedes Day, she ended up announcing to have a challenger for the TBS Championship there for 250. Nyla Rose, a collision, said she was going to be taking up Mercedes Day on that challenger. It was a decent match between Mercedes and Nyla Rose there, but Mercedes Day did manage to get the win there. Yeah, she had to get the victory everybody over Nyla Rose there. Made her tap out in the statement maker there. Before we know it was the big statement there. Then there was a post-match everybody where there was a fan race like a Sting mask there on the rear side. So they wrapped the mask. They wrapped these sides were up there. They should have pie face there. And they removed the mask revealed to be Britt Baker there, Siri, or Wall, Britt and Mercedes there for one of theirs. So they'll have more there between Britt and Mercedes matchup there for All In there. So good to see that AEW's going to continue with stuff between Britt and Mercedes there. Definitely one of the big matches there. Took forward to All In there. Next, everybody, we had a segment involving Jack Perry as responded Darby Allin there, saying, "Darby Allin, last week you wanted my attention. Well, you got it now. All you had to do was ask. Did you really have to go hurt Brandon Cutler? Maybe what I mean to say is, do you think I got a shit about Brandon Cutler?" And Jack Perry smiled there, and Brandon Cutler had put there. Jack picked up Cutler there, threw him to doors there, to the wheeler room there. And Jack said, "Come fight me tonight. I'll show you what a real sacrifice looks like." So remember, sit there. There again for everyone, hope the last one bit. Next, everybody, we had for everybody for Mariah May, everybody after she won the women's portion of the One Heart Cup tournament there, but also turned her back on Toni Storm, everybody, where she ended up attacking her there, left Toni Storm blade best the week prior there, and she ended up copying Tony's look there and entered there, but Tyler Toni Storm stuff there. Then she walked up the ring. And Mariah May ended up kind of pro there, where she said here, "Let's be honest, y'all saw it coming. Everybody saw it coming except Toni Storm. A woman so desperate for the spotlight, she didn't realize she was giving it all away. The question shouldn't be why. The question should be, Mariah, what took you so long?" Honestly, I didn't think it would last this long either, but it was so easy. And I was having so much fun dragging her along. I just wanted to see how far it would go. Then I saw Wembley, I thought, why take the old horse out back when I could kill it in front of as many people as possible? I've been Toni Storm, and now I can be so much more. But don't worry, Tony, I still love you. In fact, Tony, I have never loved you more than when you were on your knees, bleeding, crying, screaming my name. That was your greatest performance, and your greatest performance will be at all. And my greatest performance will be All In, because now all Elite Wrestling is all about Mariah. So, good pro there from Mariah Bayer by, I have blaze up, we heard Toni Storm there. everyone was a bit surprised that they kind of pulled the trigger on Mariah May, turned heel on Toni Storm there. Thought we were gonna have the matchup there at Wembley and made the heel towards gonna happen there. So that Mariah May pulls some shenanigans there, and she takes the title to Toni Storm that way. But I thought it was executed relatively well there. With only critique everybody is that it did happen on the same and it happened a week after the big heel turn with MJF there, which kind of took a little bit away from the moment there, but execution was relatively well done there. And everybody's a good builder by for Tony and Mariah May there. See, thereby we had a main event matchup by between Boris Strickland and Kazuchika Okada by and Sherry first game matchup everyone, which was a decent matchup one, but Swerve and Okada didn't really have a chance to go with the full gear one, for this matchup here, as it was, match did eventually break down there, and no contest there, with everybody come out there and slant them, with everyone come out there and slant them, the big brawl between everybody there, the key players come out. Eventually, Darby Allin came down there, ascended for the Raptors there, similar to his old mentor Sting, and pretty essentially confirmed Darby be the fifth man there for Team AEW. For Blood and Guts. They brawl happens everybody, and that pretty much concludes everybody. That pretty much concludes everybody for AEW Dynamite everybody. Our 250 episode one. So everyone perfect there. Everyone, I will say everyone, this was an overall decent episode, Dynamite everyone. There wasn't anything too bad on the show here. But, I felt like AEW probably could have done a little more to celebrate, it'd be the 250 episode there, be it's a big milestone there for the company there, and the show there, so I had to and they had some decent good matches in one, but they didn't really do a whole lot there to kind of celebrate the show Dynamite there, so the big highlights there, whatnot, and it just felt like there's a lot more progression by for everything's going on there with Blood and Guts and going to AEW All in London there about a month from now. So let's say what overall it was a decent episode of Dynamite there, nothing too terrible there, but AEW probably could have done a little more to... AEW probably could have done a little bit more to make it more about a celebration there for Dynamite there than it be this 250 episode this past week, so yeah. That was pretty much it, everybody, for the recast, everybody, for Raw, SmackDown, and AEW Dynamite, everybody. Everyone, I'm going to get into wrestling news, everybody, and one more recap, everybody, before we get to some the different news that happened this past week, everybody. And be going over TNA Slammiversary, everybody. Everybody, as y'all know, everyone, there's other big wrestling stuff going on. I'll do recaps right there. And last night, TNA had one of their biggest shows of the year, Slammiversary 2024. Doing a quick recap of different things that happened. Everyone, this was one of the on the countdown show, everyone. We have a 40 match between Tasha Steelz, Fabi Apache, Cecile Shaw, and Zaya Brookside there, with Tasha Steelz getting the victory in that matchup. We also have Kushida taking on Rich Swann there, with Kushida coming out on top there. We also had the Knockouts Tag Team Championships on the line with Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards. The titles against Spitfire, team of Danny Luna and Jody Threat, with the chance for taking the titles there. Although one of the only few title retentions that happened throughout the Sherwoods, there were a good number of championships that did switch hands on the Sherwood, so Sarah Burst there. And the last match of the Captain Sherwood was Eric Young taking on Alex Harrison, was making his return to TNA there to be after a while. Eric Young did manage to get the victory there, or Alex Harrison. Then the main show kicked off everybody with Matt Hardy taking on JDC, formerly known as Dirty Dango. Fandango there for those who are familiar with him in WWE. With Matt Hardy getting the victory over JDC or what? Sorry for what over the last one bit. Then everybody, we had our first future match of Sherwood with the World Tag Titles on the line, that being A. Edwards and Brian Myers of the System, defending titles against ABC, Ace Austin, and Chris Bay there. And let's say this is the first of May title changes happening on Sherwood with Ace Austin and Chris Bay getting the victory by and winning back the World Tag Team Championships from the System. Thereby we had Mike Santana taking on Jake Sutton there. Two were battle out there, with Santana get the victory over Jake Sutton there. Thereby we had the TNA versus NXT crossover match, everybody, with the Rascals, everyone, Bray Miguel, Zachary Wentz, and Wes Lee reunited with his Rascal teammates there. They take on the Noah Core Catch Club by Charlie Dempsey, Davian Heights, and Miles Ward. It's a fantastic action there. And the Rascals ended up coming out on top. Everybody in the end defeated the No Core Catch Club. Or, sorry, what No Core Catch Crew. What everyone had different things mixed up in my head there for a second. Remember seeing people make comparison with No Core Catch Crew and the Blackpool Combat Club there. So, brief slip up there. So apologies for that, everyone. Thereby, we had the digital media and international heavyweight wrestling championships on the line here with AJ Francis for those top dollar defended title against PCO there in the big man match of the night there with PCO coming on top and winning both digital media and the international heavyweight wrestling champion. And there was a post match for everybody with Stephen Lander coming out there as PCO married, and they get married there. He says, "Oi." Thereby, we had the Knockouts World Championship everybody with Jordan Grace defending title against Ashley Elegance, formerly known as Dana Burke and WWE. Or Jordan Grace did come out on top there and take the title against Ashley Elegance. Thereby, we had Mustafa Ali defend the X Division Championship there against Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey come out on top there and become the X Division Champion there. I believe this is the second time winning title there. There was one part there where it looked like there was a little tease of the Montreal Screwjob by as they were live in Montreal, Quebec, Canada by, and Earl Hebner came out as the replacement referee at one point there. When those of you who know your wrestling history by, Earl Hebner was the referee involved the infamous Montreal Screwjob there between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart there. So all the way back in Survivor Series 1997 there. So. But there were any shenanigans going on with Earl Hebner this time around, so he called the match early there, and Mike Bailey came out top and won the X Division Championship from Mustafa Ali. Thereby, we had the main event by the TA World Championship Online. Moose defended title against Josh Alexander, Frankie Kazarian, Nick Nemeth, Joe Hendry, and Steve Macklin. A 6-way elimination match for the title there. And this was a very exciting match, everybody. The first person to go was Steve Macklin there, taken out by Moose. Then one of the big upsets of the match, everyone, Joe Hendry ended up taking out Moose there early on, guaranteeing a new world champion there. However, Joe Hendry would follow suit not too long afterward, as Josh Alexander ended up having a heel turn there, beat down Josh Alexander there, and Josh beat down Joe Hendry there, hit him with the C4 spike pile driver there, delayed Joe Hendry. Then we had a competition between Josh Alexander and Nick Nemeth there. Nick Nemeth, they managed to delay Josh Alexander there, then it came down to Frankie Kazarian and Nick Nemeth there. Back and forth between those two there. But yeah, Nick Nemeth did come out on top there. They had the danger zone on Frankie Kazarian to win and become the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion there. So, a big moment there for Nick Nemeth. Everybody celebrating after the match out there. For other Roy Nemeth and other people coming out there celebrating along with him there. A big moment there for Nick Nemeth there. His first world title in over a decade there. That was a cool moment, year one. So, anyways, pretty much everything happened during Slammiversary by very stacked show in wood. Very stacked show by a lot of big things happened during wood. I said one of today's biggest shows of the year there, and it looked like, and they lived up to the expectations and the hype and whatnot there to show. So yeah. So I haven't seen Slammiversary yet there. Recommend checking it out there. Got that. Everyone, we're gonna do a quick round there by a different other news there by wrestling news everyone. Then we'll get to the other news category one, kind of over different news that happened about the world, TV and other things as well. Everyone. Before starting by, we have a couple of updates there by from the Vince McMahon lawsuit. Everyone. Or this week by Janelle Grant's legal team there, filing a petition for records there against his daughter there said was treated WWE talent employees there. Reading from Post Wrestling here by the source here. Quick look through by lawyers from Janelle Grant filed a pre-action discovery petition against Dr. Carlin Colker and his client Pete Wellness. Grant, who is a former WWE employee, says that the around November 2018, she was sent at the direction of Vince McMahon to Colker's clinic, where she received treatment that worked close to her, including pills and IV infusion. Grant says when she asked Colker about the substance of the pills she was being given, Colker allegedly pushed back and questioned whether Grant trusted him. And there was a statement there from Grant's attorneys here. On multiple visits, Dr. Colker prescribed Miss Grant with adrenal trays or adrenal supplement trays provided by his office and instructed her to take the unmarked pills daily. Dr. Colker did not explain the substance, dosages, or purpose of the pills to Miss Grant beyond permanently addressing her symptoms of fatigue. When Miss Grant asked Dr. Colker about the substance of the supplement trays and simply which substance caused her to experience nausea, he responded with pushback about stress, equally, if you don't trust me, we have bigger problems. According to Christian, Colker routinely treats employees and talent of wrestling entertainment. Grant is seeking medical records related to sex trafficking lawsuit she filed earlier this year against WWE and John Laurinaitis. The paper records the clinic has provided up to this point are incomplete and inaccurate, Grant's attorney say. Sorry, what I said there. So, everyone pretty much get the gist there by Jailbreaker Legal Team requested records there for a lawsuit there to that. And we did also get a response everybody from his legal team, or the spokesperson for his man responded to Jailbreaker's petition there. Ready for my source here at Fightful everyone. Spokesperson for McMahon issued a statement on July 16th. Brian Thurston for WrestleNomics and John Pollock, a post-wrestling reported that lawyers for former WWE Janelle Grant have filed a pre-action discovery petition today against Carlin Volker and his Pete Willis. And pretty much recapping what Janelle Grant, Janelle Grant there's that. And then here's everybody a statement. WrestleNomics, a spokesperson for McMahon, commenting on the filing. Ms. Grant's petition for pre-action discovery against Dr. Coker is a direct violation of the court order and nothing more than an attempt to generate publicity on her false allegations and to harass people connected to Mr. Mann, who is being sued by Ms. Grant in a separate manner. The facts are that Ms. Grant told Mr. Mann she was fatigued and asked him to recommend a doctor. Ms. Grant told Dr. Coker and became a patient of his. Her statement in the filings is inconsistent with her prior remarks. Ms. Grant never had anything but good things to say about the doctor, wouldn't speak to Mr. Mann and others about him. So everyone, I guess we'll wait and see if, Jill Grant's petition and her legal team's petition will get approved there, and how exactly it's going to be affecting the case with her and Mr. Mann there, so... I have talked about this stuff. I have talked about the case of this man. Yeah, literally all the podcast everybody when it was on the first couple of episodes or what. But this is I did say we'll update you all there with stuff. This is Cavs update. See ya. Speaking of things, I'm pretty sure everybody. A couple of episodes everybody I talked about. IWGP everybody are going to have a restructure their the New Japan Wrestling and the IWGP will be restructured their team everybody. Now they've revealed the new committee members everybody for the IWGP here. So ready for F4W Online everybody. New Japan Wrestling has named 5 members of its IWGP, a group that oversees championship matches and tournaments of promotion. The restructured group was announced by NJPW President Hiroshi Tanahashi at the company's pre-G1 Climax press conference. Tanahashi said that while the committee has always been a vague concept to fans, he wants the audience to understand more about it. The committee will consist of the following 5 people. Former IWGP champion Yuji Nagata, New Japan Wrestling legend Jushin Thunder Liger, former referee Tiger Hattori, NJPW chairman get everyone sorry butchering names here. Naoki Sugabayashi and NJPW board member Hitoshi Matsumoto. Tanahashi said the committee members will work closely with NJPW wrestlers or referees. There is no be present, but the group members will attend various events and be on hand whenever required for decisions in the future. Sorry for what hopefully the last one bit there. But those who've been wondering about the IWGP committee, everybody, those are the members that add to the committee there. So yeah. Next, everybody, some news related with Ludwig Kaiser by. Ludwig Kaiser he's been inactive the past several weeks on Roywood. Unfortunately, he suffered an injury a couple weeks ago during his match with Braun Breaker there. He's been out for a couple months there. And a recent review there, Ludwig Kaiser talked about how he had trouble with breathing there. So say the injury there. Sorry, burst there. There's a quote for everybody. Interview had everyone about exactly what happened there during the match tonight. How it definitely was for him to deal with the rib injury there and whatnot. It was one of the rougher weekends. It was a dark match on Friday night. SmackDown the next 2 days, I did live matches, and then the Raw match. I was a little banged up before, had a little bit of a problem with my rib bore. Yeah, very early in the match. Actually, I think the first minute or second I landed, I felt right away that my rib was broken. I couldn't breathe anymore. Couldn't really move anymore. Yeah, it was that situation. Interview had Metro 1, so... And it definitely shows how tough Ludwig Kaiser there is still go forward the match up there despite dealing with all that stuff there. That's very unfortunate that he had to do that injury there. The Kaiser, which should speed recovery there. Hope to see you soon there, man. Sorry for hopefully the last one bit there. Alright, well, we'll be over a couple more stories, everybody. Then we'll go right to the other TV news, everybody. And then we'll be everything's up with the Q&A portion here for the podcast, everyone. Next, everybody, I'll be talking about some TV networks. Everybody doing some wrestling-related content, everybody. First, everybody. PBS is going to be working on a documentary on Jim Crockett Promotion, everybody. Read for my source, everybody, here at Awful Announcing. The world of professional wrestling has proven to be a goldmine for content in recent years. While many of the drives into the unique industry have focused on sports entertainment and former rival acquisition WCW, PBS is taking a look at one of the less covered promotions in pro wrestling history. On Monday, the public broadcaster announced that it will air a new documentary titled When Giants Walk Here on Thursday, August 8th, 2024. The documentary will focus on the rise and fall of Jim Crockett Promotions, as well as the history of professional wrestling at the Dorton Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. A teaser trailer for the documentary describes the premise as follows. Raleigh's Dorton area is famed over for its groundbreaking architecture. Its greatest untold legend, however, is placed in the history of a southern mainstay pro wrestling. This documentary chronicles the rise and fall of pro wrestling at the iconic venue, examining its impact on generations of fans, competitors, and the sport itself. So everybody, those of you who enjoy wrestling documentaries, everybody, want to learn some stuff, everybody, about the Jim Crockett Promotion, everybody, PBS, everybody will be dropping that documentary on August the 8th there. So, and I might check out my stuff, everybody. I remember hearing different things about Jim Crockett Promotions there, and I haven't done like a huge deep dive into its overall history there, so, but it's cool to see PBS will be working on a documentary one. Oh, they aren't the only company, everybody, that's going to be looking to doing pro wrestling content one, as earlier this week, everybody, the reports come out there that Tubi's been enjoying interest in pro wrestling content there. Everybody, source here at Ringside News, everybody. So, Tubi sets sights on expanding content with pro wrestling program acquisition. The world of professional wrestling is not as niche as it once was, as it can be argued that the business is at its peak in terms of business. Several companies went in on the pro wrestling business, and it appears they include Tubi. 45 Select, it was reported that Tubi, the free Fox streaming service, is exploring the possibility of adding pro wrestling to its offerings. Tubi is interested in creating a new wrestling product rather than partnering with the existing promotion. All specifics are still unclear. In 2021, Tubi had attempted to sign a deal with the LW. The agreement fell apart. LW claimed that such a man influenced a Tubi executive to block their acquisition of Tuesday nights, which led to the deal's cancellation. LW filed a lawsuit against WWE, which was settled. We'll have to wait and see whether Tubi will end up being successful in their endeavor and end up adding pro wrestling to its offerings. As the world of pro wrestling continues to grow and more diverse, product is certainly something fans want to see. So everybody, for people that got Tubi by, wanted to see some pro wrestling content there, Tubi, let's explore some stuff there, so shouldn't be too long a wait there, so yeah. Everyone, the last little bit of news everybody cover here for wrestling stuff, everybody on the podcast, everybody, it's news related with Omichi or Fuji, everybody. From Noah Pro Wrestling Norwood. As y'all know, he was part of a match with AJ Styles not so long ago there. Really good match, everybody. We're going to check it out. And what it looks like, Marufuji will be appearing at SummerSlam by details here by from my source here at Wrestle Talk, everyone. The reads here. Wrestling star for another national play has been announced as making an appearance for WWE SummerSlam 24. When we go, AJ Styles wrestled Pro Wrestling Noah's Naomichi Marufuji in Japan. A match that Styles won. So I had to hang on a second, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. My phone was out of stupid there for a sec there. I was reading the article with Wrestle Talk here. Then a pop-up ad happened there. Exit out there. They brought me back up to the article I had on Ringside News there. Tubi stuff there. Sorry about my article news there, everyone. But now we're getting back on track here. I'm about to say, everybody, previous everyone, that's not where the WWE/Noah relationship is ending, as the Japanese promotion made an announcement on Speed today. And I'm reading from tweet here from Pro Wrestling Noah. Spoiler carried by official Naomichi Marufuji will be a guest commentator on Obima's Japanese pay-per-view broadcast of WWE SummerSlam. So Marufuji will be doing some commentary during the show. That'll be cool to see there. But everyone's cool to see WWE is now doing some more business there with other wrestling companies there. But TNA there, Noah, and other companies as well there. And I have heard some rumors there and we could potentially also be doing some business with Triple A there, but there hasn't been any official confirmation of whether that's going to happen or not there, just rumors there, so it'd be cool to see Marufuji doing commentary there for the Japanese broadcast for SummerSlam there, so yeah. That's pretty much all the wrestling news everybody that happened this past week everybody. Now on to the other news category, would go over different things everybody happened, news-wise everybody. First everybody, some tech-related news everybody, everyone, this past couple days ago, everyone, there was a major outage, everybody, with Microsoft, everybody, and their different devices there. There was something messed up there with the Microsoft Windows update there that caused a lot of things to be messed up, everybody, and messed up a lot of technology around the world there, people's PCs, and computers there, laptops, as well as, say, by different businesses there, as well as hospitals, airplanes, other stuff there, too. CrowdStrike there. CrowdStrike there worked to fix it up there, and have been looking to fix different things there, and things have been gradually getting back to normal for people there that rely on Windows for their business there and whatnot, so yeah. Alright. Sorry, 1% there. Now, before we get to some other news, everybody, I want to come up quick shout out to everybody. First, everybody, shout out to Wizzy Blood, everybody. Wizzy Blood, everybody. She's an upcoming wrestling YouTuber, everybody. She recently passed 30,000 subscribers there. So, Wizzy Blood, congrats on passing 13,000. So, congrats on passing 13,000 subscribers there. Or maybe check her out there. She makes some really good content there. Also, want to give a shout out to the VTuber Blaze at Midnight, everybody. She recently had her anniversary, everybody. She's a recent VTuber I discovered there. She's Wood. So, Blazette, happy anniversary to you there, girl. Everybody check her out there on Twitch. Give her a follow on Twitter there. See ya. But now, everybody, we're going to jump right back into some other news there by, sorry, sit there. Thank you for Wood. Everybody, we're going to get into some, gaming-related news there, everybody. First, everybody, some stuff related with Crash Bandicoot by everyone shouldn't go into too much details about Crash Bandicoot by very popular gaming franchise. Everybody started the PlayStation there. May have come back in recent years there, but his future has been up in the air since the acquisition of Activision Blizzard there by Microsoft. And some people have been talking whether if we'll see a fifth entry in the franchise there by Crash Bandicoot 5 there, but he's been a little blink here by read from source here by from Games Radar everybody Crash Bandicoot 5 was reportedly cancelled, and Ford developer says it will break hearts fans of the platforming series. A canceled Crash Bandicoot 5 is going to be hard when eventually uncovered, or developer claimed. As first reported by the gamer, character artist Nicholas Cole recently took to Twitter to announce that a game he's spent over 3 years working on has been unsuccessfully canceled. The game has been dubbed Project Dragon, as so many fans of Spyro naturally worried that Activision will can't do Spyro game, the Cole shot down. But Cole does say, as seen in his response below, is that Crash Bandicoot 5 was in the works at one point, but is eventually uncovered. Details about the project make their way to fans on the long-standing platform series. Cole says that it would be break hearts. And everyone, it shows up some tweets there by Doris Watt to Van there about stuff there. If this is Spyro, I'm going to be the most pissed off man who ever lived. And Nicholas saw it is not Spyro, but someday folks will hear that Crash 5 that never was, and so it would break hearts. Colbert doesn't find any other details whatsoever about the canceled Crash game, probably because he's under NDA prevention for doing so. The developer also doesn't confirm that the project was available at Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. CEO Boys for Bob, although that does seem likely given the studio's proximity to the Crash series over the last years. Speaking of the studio, though, Toys for Bob recently went independent after separating from Activision Blizzard. Toys for Bob laid off 85 developers in the process of reports of a full studio closure, but the lights at the studio are very much staying on, and Toys for Bob is actually partnering with Xbox for its next game. Okay, well, I did not know about that when Toys for Bob, separated itself from Activision there. Oh, it's probably for the best there, considering, how much, the overall PR for Activision Blizzard has gone down the toilet there the past several years with different things, so they were continuing some big article there. It concludes there with this new project. It's mystery. It's worth pointing out that publisher Activision likely retains the rights to both Crash and Spyro series rather than the newly invented studio. So everyone looks like things are going to be up in the air for both Spyro and Crash Bandicoot there, so I guess we'll wait to see what's going to be going on with Spyro and the Crash series with, Activision Blizzard being under Microsoft there and whatnot, so yeah. Sorry, I went right there for the last 1 bit. But some lighthearted news there by also there'll be a new video game adaptation by Be the Works there by Kotaku one about Amazon. Sorry about new Like a Dragon series there. Now Amazon's new Like a Dragon show is being made by people who really get the games. Following its stellar adaptation of Fallout earlier this year, Amazon's eyes are now set on translating the popular video game series Like a Dragon, formerly known as Yakuza, this fall. Ahead of the release of Amazon's adaptation, which straddles the line with the Like Dragon Yakuza, lead actor Ryoma Takeuchi, portrayed none other than the Dragon Dojima Kazuma Kiryu, has discussed some of the ways in which... Sorry, one pop bad. That's one of the ways they look up the articles there. What different things pop up there. Got interrupted the reprocess there. So, anyways, everyone. Portrayed none other than Dragon Dojima Kazuma Kiryu has discussed some of the ways in which he and the show will honor the series while charting their own paths. In a recent IG interview, Takeuchi revealed that the series would not entirely adapt the games, which largely followed the life and times of Kiryu, a Yakuza who struggles with his place in the criminal organization and in life, though he refrains from giving away exactly how the two will differ. Takeuchi does claim that the show is partially the original story, though it does appear as if it'll mostly adapt the larger parts of the established narrative. For those wondering about the authenticity of it all, he states the game developers at Sega told me the show is faithful to games and that my performance was faithful to Kiryu, so that's enough for me. Speaking of, Takeuchi seems to be taking some liberties with the character of Kazuma Kiryu. Kiryu has, over the years, become a beloved story character. Sorry for starting there, boy. His life is one of the most vividly realized stands of characters be video games as a opposing legacy that live up to. While Takeyoshi definitely wants to honor it as a kid, he also wants to take this opportunity to steer Kiryu, whom he describes as a strong, well-built, heroic character that is starved for love with a different vision. Go for Takeyoshi by I have a great respect for the feelings of fans. When I play a character, I have to express them in my own way, so I can't pay attention to the preconceptions of others. There's no point in trying to surpass the original game. Rather, I wanted to show respect to games while making something new as an artist. Despite that, Takeyoshi is fully embodied Kiryu, and that includes doing his own fight scene, as well as developing his fighting style. Takeyoshi simply found inspiration from the games and began honing Kiryu's approach to combat after his time in prison, where he spent for 10 years the first Like a Dragon game. From there, he appears to have worked backwards to make something that will persistently look and feel softer and less disciplined. He claims, when the story starts in 1985, Kiryu's fighting style is still rough and not very effective, because he has not formally learned martial arts and he is just using his instincts. From that point on, he will grow as a fighter, which will be evident when the show jump forward to 2005. First Like Dragon game follows Kiryu during two distinct periods of his life, first in the 90s and then after his release from a decade-long stint in prison in 2005, so it's only natural that he should come across as a different combatant and person depending on era. To that said, Takeyoshi will also look and sound different depending on the time certain scenes take place. Nowadays, he mentions that playing Kiryu with the kind of energy you only get on the verge of your 20s. Before then, distracting though youthful emotions when we touch base within the 2005. The most highlight aspect of the show, though, is how it will portray Kamurocho, the fictional district that the games take place in, which takes influence from Kabukicho, an actual red light district in Japan. Kamurocho is a deeply realized setting filled with both oddballs as well as recurring figures in Kiryu's life that have followed him through decades. Kamurocho also changes extensively throughout the course of the series, which comes as a surprise during the game span just about 50 years. According to Takeuchi show, which filmed on set rather than the location, a lot of attention seems to have been paid to the place and people. Torocho in 1985 is a lively, warm, sparking place filled with their, whereas the 5's version of the district is much moodier and the atmosphere is colder to reflect the passing of laws symbolizing Kiryu's way of life. Shifts in attitude and culture, how he feels out of step with the people around him. Sorry, my burp's like there. Already changes like a dragon. Yakuza director Masaharu Take seems to have captured the flavor of Kamurocho by being as detailed as Ryuga Gotoku Studios, developers of the games. Takeuchi says that one of those details was a casting of background actors that really brought the set to life. The set was so detailed, he said, from each passerby to every corner of its streets, that I felt like I had traveled back in time. It didn't feel like a set at all. Yes, there is some CGI enhancement, but I think it was the people who really brought it to life. You can't take that. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for the article, everyone. So, based on details of the article, everyone, for the upcoming Like a Dragon series, I am honored by a lot of the people work out there and want to try to, replicate the feel of the games there. And so, I just want to wait to see when the show comes out there, whether if it's going to be a good adaptation or not there, so yeah. But adaptations definitely do work out better there when it comes from people who understand the games there, what makes them enjoyable there. So I have to people around the world. So yeah, and try to adapt that and try to figure out the pieces there. Try to adapt that into other forms of TV there, like movies or shows. So yeah, for those of you who are fans of Yakuza series, everybody, the series coming out, will be coming out very soon there. So yeah, last little bit of gameplay news, everybody. I'm gonna get to here real quick. Everybody is going to be Masahiro Sakurai, everybody. Make some quick comments about different things, everybody. Ready for our article here by from Pocket Gamer, everyone. Super Smash Bros. Creator Masahiro Sakurai warns of market research for reducing average and mediocre games. Sorry again for one over the last 1 bit. People who strive to be innovative will forever stay alone, as Princess says Super Smash Bros. Creator Masahiro Sakurai. In a recent video on his YouTube channel, Masahiro Sakurai on creating games, he stated that industry boundaries won't expand without different voices and Princess who make new road for others to follow. Sakurai advised against targeting specific age ranges with video games, preferring to categorize audience by experience such as beginner. That's because the boundaries between audiences are very blurry, he said. When creating another Nintendo franchise, Kirby, Sakurai never said it was designed for children. Instead, he developed the Game Boy game primarily for beginners, which could mean children or adults and women alike. Equally, he noted how more advanced players were still able to enjoy the title, so you can't sum it up with just one word. We should get too hung up. He shared this perspective and further thoughts on sales strategies and market research in the games industry, believing that while they have their place, they should sometimes be taken with a grain of salt. I quote from Sakurai, I don't have any objections to targeting or market research, of course. I personally feel that we shouldn't get too hung up on these kinds of things. The practices can be very effective in some industries, but if you're trying to think of new game ideas, I recommend not taking them seriously. Targeting isn't as reliable as claim, and market research is based on past results. To summarize, this is a core flaw with market research because there's nothing there that speaks to a path yet untraveled. Yet new trendsetters can only arise from exploring new avenues. It simply tells you a safer route, the main road, he said. This is the way most people have chosen to go, but if you keep following that path, you'll end up producing works that increasingly average and mediocre that sells less. Sakurai says it's a clear one, less data-driven, more explorative, but he's also noted that increasing complexities of making modern games, particularly in today's space. Everybody, figured that'd be some interesting stuff I share with you all there. Sakurai coming on, Toei's relying on data and stuff like that there when it comes to making games there, you can't just solely rely on that stuff there. Yeah, make sure be more experimental and stuff like that there when it comes to video games there. That was some interesting stuff there to share with you all for Sakurai there. Sakurai, one of the GOATs there for video game developers there. So he's been producing some pretty good content. Everybody on his game channel, I recommend checking it out there, especially for any of you that are interested in video game development there. Sakurai has some really good videos there, writing out different things there, it's fan, and doing a good job there on his respect of different things there, so yeah. Sorry about that there. Thanks everybody, but we get into some animation related news everybody, as maybe with Despicable Me everybody. Now, trying to get too much of the Despicable Me franchise everybody. Despicable Me got one of the biggest movie franchises period there, having 6 movies under its belt there, with the 4 coming recently dropping out too long ago and doing very well in the box office there. And whether if you like Despicable Me movies or not there, you can't deny the impact it's had on the animation industry everyone. I know the franchise just recently had a big milestone everyone. Right from my source here at Animation Magazine by Despicable Me breaks through as the first ever $5 billion animated franchise. It's not quite captured the mood, but grew this weekend. A remarkable milestone as Despicable Me 4. Sorry for I mispronouncing the word by Boyd, the series animation animated features past the $5 billion mark. No ice required. Now spending 6 films, Despicable Me is the first ever animation franchise to reach these heights, the 15th overall to do so. The global box office total for DMC4 reached, that article right there, $437.8 million on Sunday, having pulled in an additional $8 million over the weekend from close to 8 international markets. The pig debuted in China across 35,000 screens this frame, earning more than $11.8 million. Domestically, the sequel remained the number 1 on the charts with $44.7 million from 4,400.9 theaters, $211.1 million total for its second weekend, down 40.5%. Nation's lovable supervillain series has outpaced other notable animation franchises, including Shrek series at $4.02 billion, which is getting its 7th film in 2026. Toy Story 5 films at $3.27 billion. Ice Age 6 movies at $3.2 billion, and Frozen with 2 films at $2.27 billion, as well as live action moneymakers like Pirates of the Caribbean at $4.52 billion, Mission Impossible at $4.11 billion, Twilight series at $3.36 billion, and Hunger Games at $3.8 billion. So everybody, Despicable Me by is still going very strong by everyone saw Despicable Me 4 by not so long ago everyone during my family vacation there. It was a movie that was better expected everyone. I did have some concerns that the franchise was having some fatigue there going into this weird one, especially since, they ended up making a sequel there, everybody for the Beatles there one, which the reaction video for back when it first dropped a couple years ago would. But I expressed my opinions. I felt like that movie was kind of unnecessary there. They talk about the franchise having been fatigued there. But I still had fun watching the weird one. It wasn't the best Despicable Me movies there, but I still prefer the first 2 movies over Despicable Me 4 there. But for those of you who haven't seen it yet there, I say it's a good time to watch here, especially with family members see it. Oh, everyone, before I get back to some animation-related stuff, everybody, there was one more bit of game-related news, everybody. I forgot to talk about there, although, gaming/TV stuff, everybody, I want to talk about everyone, my bad there. Everyone, news care, everybody, that, the Halo series, everybody, from Paramount, everyone has been canceled there. From Game Informer, everybody, Paramount cancels Halo series after 2 seasons. Paramount has canceled Halo, the live-action TV adaptation of Xbox's flagship franchise, for 2 seasons. The show's second season premiered on Paramount Plus earlier this year. According to Hollywood Reporter sources, Halo showrunner Emblem, Xbox, and 343 Industries are seeking a new outlet for a potential 3rd season. but Paramount reportedly supported the move. Paramount Plus can confirm that Halo will not move forward with a third season of the service. Paramount says, Steven, we are extremely proud of this ambitious series and would like to thank our partners at Xbox 343 Industries and Blood Television, along with showrunner, the producer David Weiner, his fellow the producers, the entire cast led by Pablo. Sorry for if I butchered the name, everyone. Paulo Scriber as Master Chief, and the amazing crew for all their outstanding work. We wish everyone the best going forward. Here's a development. Halo premiered on Paramount Plus on March 24, 2022, and stars Paulo Scriber as the Chief and won a mixed reception for breaks and fans, with male ambassador for deviating to regain and establish lore and characterization. Season 2, which premiered earlier this year on February 8th, all and concluded on March 21st, was seen more positively, with several critics and viewers hailing it as a dramatic improvement. Season 1 currently sits at 70% of our tomatoes, Season 1 on Metacritic, 2 90% of our tomatoes, 4 on Metacritic. Now, everyone, I haven't checked out the Halo series myself on Paramount Plus. Doesn't know if they do it out there, but for Halo fans there that did enjoy it, also I get by, yeah, that's been canceled there for Paramount there, so, sorry, one person there. Anyways, everyone, kind of go back into the other news and talk about everyone. Next, everybody, some sort animation related news, everybody, although more the anime side, everybody, talk about the anime series Gush Your Magical Girls, everyone. Anyway, Gush Your Magical Girls, everybody, series that blew up earlier this year there, and got quite the attention there by, definitely a bit of a wild series, everybody, from the little bits I've seen of it there, so... But they ended up the Dutch Magical Girls X/Twitter page that Twitter everybody a piece of announcement coming up there for October there. So, and for fans of the franchise, everybody something to look forward to one, especially since there's been much going on with the manga one since the mangaka announced that they are on a different hiatus there for the series due to health issues there. So, good, but it is. But we could possibly see some everybody, from Dutch Magical Girls, the anime series, everybody. We'll have to wait and see October exactly what's going to be there. Next little bit of anime related news, everybody. I'll be having a comeback, everybody, on October by a reboot, everybody, for the anime series Run by Half. We'll be making return, everybody. We'll be premiere everybody on October the 5th there, October the 5th there would. As the news came out about everyone, for Crunchyroll would. Run by Half anime returns with the original voice cast on October 5th. First trailer featuring animation and mappa was released. After teasing brand new Run by Half anime 2 weeks back, the series held a special live stream on its social media account, revealing a ton of info on the adaptation of Rumiko Takahashi's manga series to show how it will shape up. The news includes the first trailer, the first visual, the lead staff, and returning cast. There will be a theme, singer, and broadcast information for an October 5th premiere. Now, I've been seeing some stuff for a trailer, everybody. It looks good, everyone. I remember hearing good things about the original Run by Half, everybody, but, haven't had a chance to check out the original series myself there, so this will be a good chance to check out the series with the remake coming up here in October there. So I'll add to the list of shows potentially reacted there, Samantha. So we'll make sure I hear one. The article here. Original cast from the 280s and 90s anime returns from the 2024 Run by Half TV anime. And most roles include Ranma, Sotome, voiced by everyone sorry for butchering names here. Kappei Yamaguchi, Ranma voiced by Megumi Ayashibara, Kai Tendo, voiced by Noriko Hidaka, Nabiki Tendo, voiced by Minami Takayama, Kasumi Tendo, voiced by Kikuko Inui, Son Tendo, voiced by Akio Asuka, Jinma Sotome, voiced by Joe, Ryoga Hibiki, voiced by Koichi Amadora, Shampoo, voiced by Rei Sakuma, and narrator voiced by Kenichi Ogata. There's this week the original anime voice cast, and 24 anime Akio Asuka replaced Yusuke Obayashi as Son Tendo, and Show replacing Kiji Ogata as Jinma Sotome. However, Ogata is still a part of the voice cast as a narrator of the series. For the opening theme as Ano, who is known for singing Suman Chu Teosei ending tune. Early One Piece anime director Konosuke Uda is directing Ranma Half and Mappa with series position written by Window, known for Delicious Dungeon. There resides by Himori Taiguchi, known for FLC Alternative costume designer, and music from Kaoru Wada for Inuyasha. Other staff members include Chief Animation Director Hiromi Taiguchi, Suoshi Shoka, Yoshiko Saito, No Otsu, lead animators No Naito, and Aoki. Pop artwork done by Minami Tamori, art designer Shihiro Okawa, color designer Kiko Kita, position director Otushi Kano, editing Kusuke Yanagi, sound director Konosuke Uda, Sound effects done by Takuya Sagawa. Music selection done by Akiko Chihara. Sound production Doga Inc. Plague. What's the way share by our stuff everyone. So that's pretty much all the details everybody for the upcoming Run by Half everybody, and you work on it there. And it was be cool to be bringing back people from the original voice cast there and whatnot from the series to work on it here. So that's so for Run by Half fans everybody, I'd say it was like a lot of stuff to enjoy everybody. Come up here for Run by Half everyone, and we come out here soon October the 5th. Alright. Sorry about that there. Alright. Sorry, I gotta take care of something real quick there. Hopefully that's the last pause I gotta do here. But anyways, everybody, there's gonna be one last little bit of news, couple bit of news everybody to cover here. One, first everybody, got some more people exposed for doing bad stuff. Everybody, first everybody is Cal Cruz. Everybody, he's someone who worked in the animation industry. Everybody. Doing work for Nickelodeon Cartoon Network there, as creator of the NBA series My Magic Stores, which aired on Cartoon Network everybody, the mid-2000s there. Sorry, but very big for everybody. Mid-2010s, everybody. Sorry, my bad. I had my decades mixed up for a sec there, so apologies for that, everyone. They have a break for it there. My Magic Swords premiered during the mid-2010s era of Cartoon Network, everyone, so apologies for that. Everyone, Cal, he was a creator for that series, everyone. But he looks like he won't be getting much work in the animation industry, as he was caught by, he was arrested by for possessing child pornography by. He had different images of child pornography on his computer there, on different devices there. And it was pretty gross by for to have that stuff there. Another creep exposed by that was in the animation industry there. I remember watching My Bad Stores, everybody, like I said, back a couple of episodes of My Bad Stores, everybody, back when it was aired, come to work, like I said, mid-2010s there. It was a pretty mid show, to be honest, there. But after hearing stuff about Collarwood, probably not going to be going to check out that show there anymore. So probably very unlikely to go check out that show again there. Very gross there for the creator and that stuff there, And what I have heard, all sorts of people there, apparently he got this one chick fired there. I can't remember her name, but there was this one lady that worked in the animation industry there, but Kyle ended up telling different people there she had different artworks of character for Invader Zim there that was not appropriate there. They ended up led to her getting fired there. I've heard people call Kyle a hypocrite there, even worse, compared to that one lady there, doing that there. I can't really blame them there, Everyone, it shouldn't be much of a, too much of a everyone say, position of actual child pornography there, real life kids there and whatnot, and it's worse than draws everybody. Now granted, I'm not into that stuff myself there, pretty creepy stuff there, disgusting there, but pornography artworks there by fictional characters there is not nearly as bad as actual child pornography there, so screw Collar by, hopefully he won't be any more animation industry going forward there, And the other allegation, everyone has been, other big stuff everybody is, sorry, everybody makes some words there for a second. Other big thing everyone, is something related with the YouTuber Tony Coywood. Tony Coy is a large YouTuber by millions of subscribers there, although I'm not too familiar with it myself, everyone. But some pretty serious allegation came forward about him, everyone. Apparently he's been around for a while there, although I didn't become aware about it until recently, everyone. The YouTuber by D'Angelo Wallace, everybody. YouTube commentator there. He's on lots of reviews, everybody. You're going to check him out, everyone. Very good commentator YouTuber there. Recently did a video there, everybody, on Cody Coywood, and bring up that's a pretty serious allegation by where he apparently slept with Tam Mojer by when she was 17 years old. There, what Tam Mojer by, she's someone who's had a bit of infamous reputation there, and Bucks YouTuber by YouTubers there and whatnot. But this is some pretty serious stuff there. And these allegations are to be true. I do feel bad for Tam Mojer, everyone. The video, everyone likes to one more details, scripture by Raymond. Check out D'Angelo Wallace's video on the subject there. But the clips everybody of Tam Mojo, bring up everybody on how she was groomed everybody and slept with Cody Ko there back when he was around 25 years old. Tam Mojo was 17 there. They were both attending a party there. And Cody took notice there of Tam Mojo there, but somebody ended up warning Cody about Tam's age, being 17 years old, but he still ended up going forward sleeping with her there. Another person there is a witness here by, and they still clip there on the resurface there by from, like I said, D'Angelo Wallace there, shout out to everybody, he's the one who breaks all this stuff down there, but, Gabby Hayter there, she was intense, everybody, at this party there, and apparently she was the one that warned Cody Ko of Taz's age there, Cody of Taz's age there, but Cody still ended up going forward with anyways there, very messed up stuff, everyone. And like I said, even though Tam Mojo there would, she had an infamous reputation there amongst YouTube community there for reason by, do feel bad for her. She had to deal with this stuff here, and she has every right to come forward with this stuff here. And the fact that Gabby Hanna has been, Gabby Hanna bringing up as well there, definitely adds more validity there to the story one, so. Other one, D'Angelo did bring everybody that it was hard for him to find that clip there, as it seems that the original video there where Gabby had talked about the story there was deleted a very long time ago. So, everyone on top of me recording this podcast, everybody, Cody Ko has not made a response about it there. But considering how much traction this story is getting everybody, I feel like it's only a matter of time he has to make a response of sort there to the situation. And for what I've been seeing so far, everybody, it's not looking very good there. And I personally believe there is a lot of validity there with stuff with Tam Mojo there, and it's very hard to disprove. It'd be very hard for Cody to disprove the allegation there, especially when, Gabby Hanna, that company Hanna, talked about her attend the party as well there, so that be the one to warn Cody about Tam Mojo's age there, so and if this turns out to be true, Cody's face consequences for the action there, sorry, everyone. Everybody, the last little bit of news, everybody, I'm going to be going here on the podcast, everybody, is a quick round, everybody, for news related with Warner Bros. Discovery, everybody. As everybody, Warner Bros., everybody, they've definitely been having a rocky couple of years, everybody, and 2024 hasn't really been much better for them there. There's been different stories that came out of Warner Bros., everybody. First, everybody, earlier this week, everybody, from Hollywood Reporter, everybody, where there was massive layoffs, everybody, Warner Bros., everybody. Another round of layoffs has hit Warner Bros. Discovery. Employees in different groups across the entertainment company have been impacted, including in the finance division, production, and in business affairs. A very small number of employees were also laid off from WB streaming service Max, according to a source familiar with the matter. Layoffs come days after CNN, owned by WBD, announced layoffs of 100 staffers, 3% of its workplace. Those layoffs were positioned as part of a broader reorganization of the cable news channel that includes plans to rebuild several new digital products, launch paid offerings around lifestyle journalism, and push into AI. The company has experienced several rounds of layoffs, including in the lead-up to the merger between Warner Media and Discovery, and following as CEO David Zaslav looked to find billions in cost saving post-merger. Previous layoffs have included Warner's TV Group, HBO Max, HBO Teams, straight down CNN Plus, which impacted hundreds of staffers around. Another round of layoffs in. And that's pretty much it for that. I'm going to show all details about that article would. So everybody, Warner Bros., Discovery there, had another round of layoffs there, different reasons there. Everyone, things been looking very bleak for Warner Bros., everybody, for different things I've been hearing about on off the past year, the layoffs there, and speculation about TV deals and whatnot there, so. With the big one being discussed there about them potentially losing the rights to NBA there. Everyone, we do have there is a bit of news that came out, everyone, where there's have been some reports by Warner Bros. Looking to try and match Amazon's offer there for the NBA one, which I have everybody that the NBA has been receiving offers there from $1.8 billion to as high as $2.4 billion there for their next exclusivity deal, everyone. With the Amazon one being closer to the $1.8 billion range there, so. I can see Warner Brothers matching offer one since, they've had the NBA on their programming for a very long time. They're on different networks. But the big question is, will they be able to afford that there? I don't want to wait to see everybody, once we get some more news about that one. But the last little bit, everybody, there have been some talks, everybody, of WB potentially splitting in different branches, everybody, so. Ready for my source here at IGN, everyone. With Warner Bros. Discovery is considering splitting into half report. Hang on a second, everyone. Sorry about everyone. I was having to take all the videos again there. Screen froze up on me there while I was trying to read the article, so apologize for that, everyone. Hopefully that's the last pause I gotta do here for the podcast, everyone. So yeah. As I was saying, everyone, reading from IGN here, everyone. Warner Bros. Discovery considering splitting in half report. Warner Bros. Discovery is reportedly considering a breakup of its businesses in what would be a major corporate shuffle for the company. That news comes via a Financial Times report Wednesday night, which states WBD is discussing a dramatic plan to separate its streaming and studio operations from its legacy TV networks in order to combat a staggering stock price and a mountain of debt. The report comes just 2 years after the completion of the Warner Media/Discovery mega merger. According to the Financial Times report, WBD CEO David Zaslav is considering a number of options ranging from selling assets to hiving off its Warner Brothers movie studio and Max streaming service into a new company. That new company, the FT reports, would be unburdened by WBD's net $39 billion in debt. Adding to WBD's corporate troubles are in its persistently lackluster share price, which closed at $8.34 on Wednesday, with a current market cap at $20.3 billion. That market cap represents about a 70% plunge since the completion of the 2022 merger, per the New York Post. Company leaders, too, have reportedly approached rival companies to explore M&A options should WBD decide to sell some of its assets. The FT notes that an investment bank hasn't been hired to handle any large-scale transactions yet, although Zaslav spurred rumors when he attended the Allen & Company conference in Sun Valley, Idaho last week. According to the report, a breakup of the business appears to be the strongest option at the moment. WBD could decide, however, to continue to operate as currently structured. The news comes as WBD reportedly plans to slash nearly 1,000 jobs, and shortly after a lead Bank of America analyst, Jessica Reif Ehrlich, wrote a message in the clients that WBD should explore strategic alternatives such as asset sales, restructuring, and/or mergers would create more shareholder value versus the status quo. Alright, well, that's pretty much thanks to everybody from Nigeria. So, everyone, like I said, everyone, WBD, everyone, I've been aware about their financial troubles for the past couple years there, and I still do want to see WBD still be around there. So, they do a whole lot of franchises I do enjoy there. Oh man, they just can't seem to catch a break from their financial troubles there. Everyone, they only put like a, everyone prior to the merger one of WB, the Warner Brothers and Discovery one, they were at like $50 billion in debt there. And while they did mention, Zaslav there has been put effort there to get that debt drop there and still have a lot to go through with, like the article said, about $39 billion there. But I guess we'll wait to see whether or not if WBD will be split sooner by and kind of separate each other there from focus different areas and whatnot. So yeah. That's pretty much all the news everybody cover here from the podcast one. And apologies for the technical news everyone. Hopefully we'll be happy on the next time everyone. But we'll go ahead and things off the here podcast everybody with answering the Q&A everybody, questions for the portion everybody, Q&A portion for the podcast everybody. And like I said previously everybody, if y'all want to leave a comments everybody, we answer next time on the podcast, or just leave that comment section below there. Make sure you get to the next time around. Get started, everybody. Hope the last one for a little bit there. Anyways, everybody, questions for this podcast, everybody, comes from Bird Dragon, everybody. They've brought questions on previous episode there, brought some more here. They have a comment on the previous episode there. Game So Hunter, hope you enjoy your vacation. Thank you, Bird Dragon, had a good time on vacation there. And here's some questions for when you do the next episode. The first one is, they asked is, what are your thoughts on the game Zenless Zone Zero, if you played it? Alright, those who aren't familiar with Zenless Zone Zero, everybody, is a recent game, everybody, for Universe, everybody, the same developers behind Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Anyway, I have dabbled a little bit in Genshin Impact there through a friend of mine. Let me borrow their phone one time to play the game there and kind of try it out. Yeah. Haven't played Honkai Star Rail myself for one, so I can't really play the game myself for one. Yeah. It seem like fun games everybody, but I have heard about the gacha system being a little bit troublesome for players there, so I'd be a little hesitant to do like a huge deep dive into one of their games there. But I have been seeing some stuff from Zenless Zone Zero there, and I gotta say, the game definitely has my attention there. It looks fun there, and definitely has a different vibe there compared to some of the other Hoyoverse games there so far, And while I haven't played the game myself as of yet there, on top of the story, I have decided to give it a try there. Now, on which place to try out there, so up the air, I got it downloaded on the PC there, so I might try out there first, but I still have the option there to try out either a mobile there through my iPad or iPhone, or on my PS5 there, so, but I haven't played the game yet myself there, but I have seen it looks very fun to play, and, I'm gonna make sure to try out here here later on today, or next day or two, yeah. They have also, the second question they asked here is, what are your thoughts on the current state of the SML community? And to it, Dragon always referred to the Samurai Logan computer wood. There I have made a couple videos by the pastor would Samurai Logan the priester would, but haven't done A videos quite well. There was stuff there outside of breaking up. Well, not too long ago, the podcast there where Logan had a bad automobile accident there. Had to wear a back brace for 12 weeks. But for as well as videos themselves there, I do watch them time to time there. Not as much as I used to there, but I still do watch them sometimes there, you know. But 31% there. As for the SML community itself, everyone, I've only been somewhat big catch-up with the same community, everyone, and, well, let us say it hasn't been that good, everyone. A couple of people who were, like, reviewers of Logan's videos there got exposed for having inappropriate reaction to minors there. That being SMR and Ray Rants, but sorry, what burp sick there. Sorry, why the burp sick myself there. Burp sick there, everyone. Anyways, everyone. But apologies, everyone. So always end up again there. It causes my ears rush there. Causes me losing train of thought for a sec there. Hopefully the last time we come up here. Anyways, everyone, as always, try to say, last everyone. I haven't had a whole lot of interaction with people in the SML community there, but I have been catching up with the current state of it there, and not looking that good, everyone. Told people who did reviews for Logan's caught there, like SMR and Ray Rants, recently got exposed for having inappropriate reactions there with minors on the internet. And Matt Dumbness, who was another person who was in the SML community there, recently made a video there that says he's going to be leaving the community there, which is unfortunate there. He was one of the people there I enjoyed content-wise there. I did check out reviewers back in the day there for Logan's content there, and I haven't, like, fully covered everything there, but I have, like, all the big stuff I have been hearing about everyone. Seems that the SML community there hasn't really been the best place there. And it's probably for the best there that I'd probably don't have a whole lot of interactions there with people there from the community there, and just sit and casually watching Logan's videos there is fancy, yeah. And the last question they ask here is, what are your thoughts on people speaking different characters? Alright, well, in short there, I don't have any issue. In short one, I don't think it should be different characters itself. Not really, don't really have a major issue with there. I think it's relatively harmless to do that there, you know. I think the only times where it does get harmful there is when some people take a little too far there. I have seen some cases of it happen there, one of the most well examples I know of everybody is, I remember back in the day, everybody, there was the crew that were working on the Netflix iteration of Voltron there, had like a contest there for a fan to, you know, take a look and behind the scenes look there of the season of the show there's that, and that they ended up having to take a look at different things there that was coming up for them because the season there, but they ended up taking screenshots of it there and whatnot, and were trying to blackmail the creators of the show to make a certain ship they had for two of their characters canon there. And I do remember briefly covering one that, you know, during the whole debate with some Ruby fans about all the stuff with Ruby and Blake and Sun there. It got to a point where the voice actress for Blake tried to calm things down there, but people ended up attacking her there. Those are instances like there where, you know, shipping can go too far there. I mean, like I said, it's one thing if you just think two characters make a good couple there. And if you're just sharing that, why you think that there's nothing wrong with that. But if you try to take the extra step into where it's harassing people who work on the show there, or trying to force that ship to happen there by blackmailing the creators there on certain things there, then that's where you're taking it way too far there, you know. I mean, your headcanon isn't going to be the same as everybody else's there, regards of, you know, what make a good couple and stuff like that there, you know. So well, like I said, it shipping itself, everyone don't have any issues with there, but I have seen cases online where people do take it a little far there, you know. And it's ridiculous that some people do that there. I mean, they're official killers at the end of the day there, you know. We shouldn't really have to take something like that seriously there. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say about it there, so yeah. Anyways, everybody, pretty much wraps up for this podcast, everyone. Pretty much done for this podcast, everyone. Sorry if it was a little late there, everyone, and sorry for the tail videos, everyone. I'll make sure to get things on control for next time there. But I hope you all enjoyed it, everyone. I'll be back next week, everybody, for episode 8 of the podcast here. As for next viewer wood, I will be doing my next series action by that being the Has-Been with Tellerwood. My next series action will be starting Bearwood. I'll be next video dropping here Cedarwood, so make sure to see that. I'll also be continuing the Jurassic Park movie reaction by Cedarwood, so make sure to see that there. Other videos come to the channel Cedarwood. But till then, there are things up there, Wood. If you like saw here, make sure you like button, do share, start the notification, I'll see you uploads. I'll see you next time. It's our big sound. Peace.